Mr. Yasha.
I'm looking at Josh's.
Loving the short today. Sweet trending move. Yep, for sure.
Oh yeah, dude.
Entropy
That out
89.
50. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. And also, out. Log return Z score down when it's starting. Uh, Boy, if there would have been some div, that would have been even nicer. There really wasn't, but boy, look at that DLP building, and obviously, like Yasha said, look at the entropy.
Yep.
Got everything. Did, of course, volatility expansion. Same thing. Entropy percentile expanding, negatively correlated. Do we have possibly the best indicators to look at a volatile asset with? I believe so.
Oh, absolutely. Did you see my funny
Ridiculous.
chart I put in there about 200 EMA today?
I got distracted, never went fully through it. I need to look at it.
I mean, if you follow the TA rules, man, you're just wrecked.
Oh, rack. Big time rack. And that's what they do. It's like, and people are like, but the algos trade this. That's why, yeah, man, it bounced right on the 200. It's like, oh my God, that's because they know all you dumbasses are sitting there just loving it. Yep. So they bounce it for you and then they dump it down below and wreck you.
100%.
When you can get even more overexposed than you already are. I love it. Now the shorts are getting wrecked.
Yeah, look at that. That's awesome.
Or not wrecked, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
They're definitely they're starting to go, you motherfucker. But I mean, we know the distribution, right? 68.3% chance it's going to get back up above that downside of that 68.3 on the daily right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's rock and roll. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Alpha Traders. Welcome to the next episode of Crypto in Clown World. Fortunately, I am out of Clown World in the middle of nowhere right now, and it is absolutely wonderful. The fiber gods have blessed me with good internet. I have no idea how I have internet here, but I am so blessed for it. My life is complete. I am in the middle of nowhere, and I can talk with all my magical internet friends and buy magical internet money and buy magical internet JPEGs and have fun. So, yeah, it's a good time to be alive. Remember in yesterday's stream, right? We did it right at close, correct? I was like, Bitcoin needs to get its ass above the daily range up into the weekly. Close some 15-minute candles up here. There's a lot of macro volatility above Bitcoin, right? Right here, the first standard deviation of the top side, that is the bottom of the new monthly range right there. Here's the new weekly range, right daily below it. You remember me saying, I was like, if it rejects here, we're gonna have a flush out. Sure enough, never even could close a candle above the daily, let alone up in the weekly range here. A lot of selling, right? We keep it simple here at Alpha Trading. Why is the price going down, Bilbo? Well, because there's more sellers than buyers, young Padawan. Next question. All right, let's see here. So we dumped down below the bottom side of the 68.3 Laplace distribution range. And right here in the last, the prior 3 15-minute candles had to move back up to the bottom side, rejected to the dollar off of it. So let's see what happens here, right? There's 68.3% chance Bitcoin's data set gets back in this range, white cross lines. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Let's see, anything sticking out? And guys, if I was trading, I mean, all day I'm waiting. Now, why? Why do you say that? I even said it in the stream. Guys, all this volatility is above Bitcoin. Good luck. Good luck. We're probably going to see some more downside. So what does that lead us into? It leads us into the weekly distribution levels, Laplace and normal distribution. I'm talking about current candles, right? So we can pop off Pop off all the projection bosses. Bye, projection bosses. We just want the beautiful dots. It's like a starry night on my chart. I love it. So the pink dots are the weekly current candle Laplace distribution range. The blue are the normal distribution range. The top side of the weekly 68.3 got tested yesterday. First day of the trading, or let's say Monday, got tested immediately. Okay, pulled back. Probably, I would not be a bit surprised to see this thing at 37 by close, to be honest. Why? Well, it's going to want to come down here now and test this 68.3 Laplace. See if the bulls are going to defend that area. See what the algos do when the price gets down there. But then we've got the first standard deviation, 35.2. Second standard deviation, 32.6. You've got the 95.4 Laplace at 33.058. Okay, they're pretty close to the downside. They're actually a little closer to the top side. And I'm talking about now. Normal distribution has standard deviation levels. Laplace distribution, it's probability percentage levels, okay? But the deviation levels for normal distribution have a percentage level. And that first standard deviation is 68.3%. The Laplace 68.3 Laplace distribution range is a lot tighter. That's what the Laplace distribution is all about. People don't understand, well, why do you use that with crypto? I don't know, you tell me. Because these levels get hit, they get hit all the time. Very powerful. Very, very powerful when you have an indicator that is literally going to tell you where these distribution levels are at. It's a great way to get an idea what the algos are thinking, in my opinion. Right? Are we selling? Are we buying? That's how simple it is. It really is. Trading's simple. You just have to identify, are there more buyers or are there more sellers? Right? And that's the main reason to trade that low time frame volatility, because it's all, most of the time, it's all random. God, when it does go into trend and we have indicators to show that, guys, it's pretty easy. It's like a money printer. It's like a money printer. We're going to have to see what Bitcoin does down in the 37K area. That is a bit below the 1SD to the downside. It's probably more, yep, it's right at the last 4-hour candle of the day, 99.7 Laplace distribution range. Sorry, no, it's not. This is where that candle opened up. This is the 68.3. 68.3, that is the 95.4 Laplace, pretty much right on it. 37.98. 37.98, and we're talking 37.83. Lines up perfect. So if we're going into the end of the day here, there is a 95.4% chance Bitcoin does not close below this level right here on this last 4-hour candle. Okay, that is right on top of the 68.3 Laplace to the downside. Makes so much sense, right? Wouldn't be a bit surprised, especially off this rejection off the downside of the 68.3. You know, the data set right now is like, nah, right? This is what Bitcoin does. It respects these levels, but at the same time, it defies them, right? That's why when you see Bitcoin roar outside of the Laplace distribution range, because the last range is 90, or not the last range, the third range we use, 99.7, is really expanded compared to normal, the third standard deviation on normal distribution. It's a lot wider of a range. That's why we use Laplace distribution when we're dealing with cryptocurrency, because it's so volatile. So anyway, that would make sense to me to make a move by the end of the day, right? Next, like 2 hours, 28 minutes or 18 minutes. Move down and test this 37K area. That would make sense. So let's see here. Yeah, and just got a rejection off of the 1SD band here, turning around. We're doing a little 1SD, or the mean and the 1SD to the top side. Look at this pulling back up now. That's beautiful. This is, I'll tell you what, man. You got to love Bitcoin. You just got to love Bitcoin. This is exactly why we trade low time frames. uh, before the recording, we were talking about this outlier and how everything just lined up. The entropy went into trend. This is what you live for as a low time frame trader, right? And then when you literally get this indicator thrown at you at the same time, the entropy percentile, and how important the correlation of that is, the historical volatility z-score starting to rise up, negatively correlated. It goes significantly negatively correlated. That's when you know all hands on, right? We're going. Let's see what happens right now. We had, let's see here. You know what? There wasn't any bear div. We're getting a little bull div pop, though. That's where this was coming from, right? We had lower lows, higher lows. We get another bounce here. It's not going to be a lower low, but that would, because of the bull div that built up on this 15-minute, this thing could pop up too. You know, I'm looking at probabilities. So I'm looking at areas of interest that make sense. The distribution level is important. Is it matching up? Is the daily? Is the weekly? Is there any levels matching up with this last 4 hour? Right? And we already know, we just talked about it, that the 95.4 Laplace and the 68.3 Laplace to the downside on the weekly and this 95.4 on the 4 hour match up perfectly. But this is, right? Bitcoin, man. Crazy. Let me see something here. First, I haven't even looked at the 4 hour. Let's check out the 4 hour. Starting to have a little outlier in the 4 hours. Started out to the downside, shifting to the top side. No bull div. No. Yeah, makes sense too. That's when we got the pop too. You can see when that new 4 hour candle opened up, it lost its correlation to the downside. It's weakening, right? And at the same time, the entropy was coming out of trend, heading back up, right? That's telling that price is just going to float right back up. Float right back up. There is a natural drift. There is. And if you are an alpha trader and you use these just incredible indicators, they're just incredible. Play around with the drift. Turn the drift on. You'll see what I mean. You know, and don't think I don't ever do that. I don't ever do it on stream. It's confusing enough already. We get new people watching, and I'm messing with drift, and yeah, let's just keep that off the vids. Try it though if you're an alpha trader. Play around with the drift. I do. I want to see, is the drift being respected? What's happening here? What are the algos thinking? So yeah, trading is if you have the right tools, it's intense. But you know, you got to gather up enough tools where it's going to complete you as a trader, right? You already have the mental aspect, right? You're following the 3 rules. You can be a monkey throwing freaking darts if you just follow the 3 freaking rules. Let the learning curve of the trading come along, right? Don't be emotionally attached to any trades. Take your profit when you're in a winner and limit your loss when you're in a loser because you get a bad entry. If the price drops below your entry point, mark it right out of it. Don't put a freaking stop loss in. Don't compound the problem you've already created by letting the system know where your stop loss is. Bad idea, right? Keep that stop loss in your head. And where is that stop loss? It's at your entry. It doesn't matter. This isn't an ego fucking contest, right? This is about making money. This is serious shit. People end up turning into gamblers, degenerates, using leverage, losing money. It's horrible. Look at the 90-minute outlier. So easy to get in that trade. You got to be freaking kidding me. Gotta be kidding me. Literally started with just some hidden bear. That's pretty. Well, I'm telling you right now, man. The fissures on the 90-minute. You guys. I hope you do realize how powerful the fissure is. You get down here, and what makes it even more powerful? You throw in these standard deviation bands around it, guys. You're down here. That's a 99.7% level, man. That thing's turning right up. So maybe we don't move to the downside. That's why we trade that low time frame volatility for sure. And right now I'm just scanning. I'm just, you know what? Let me see something. Let me start at the daily. I'm just scanning for divergences and stuff. And I'm telling you, there's the daily. I mean, man, there's a lot of bull div that's been building for a long time. That's what happens, right? We're people have been taking profits since at all time high. I mean, hell, we got down under 30. I mean, there's going to be a lot of buying happen. Just where did we? Yeah, I mean, we got to get it. All the macro volatility is above, right? So on the daily too, wave trend, Fisher. We do not want this wave trend to cross down this Fisher. One thing that will probably get tested, right? That's what happens, right? You get these crosses, price action's like, oh, let's see if you mean business. No, we weren't. Screw you. Let's wreck some people. Then we get this nice rejection right here, these two candles. These two daily candles rejecting off of the reverse wave trend. Down we go. Reverse off the Fisher. Down we go. Very interesting. Oh, Bitcoin. I haven't been looking at too much macro lately. I'm telling you guys, man, this bull div on these macro, been building. Hovering around above the zero mean on the 2-day. All lower lows. From this low right here after this first little, this dump down from when we were just up there at 48, it's all been lower lows, all higher lows. 1, 2, 3. You get a bounce here on this one and a pop out of this hole. 3-day 2, man, it's the same. That's you guys on your own time, right? 7 length, unsmooth, returns oscillator. Look at the 2-day and the 3-day. Look what the signature is telling you. Now, does it have to come through? No, that's why you're patient and you do a workflow down through, right? All the wave, right? The wave down here. These are the time frames that start the tsunami, right? And you'll know when it's coming. Yeah, good stuff. Don't need that. Take one quick peek. Put this on. And you got all that bull div on like 2-day, 3-day, the long-term time series on the daily, hidden bull on the weekly. Can we get back up? We got to get this. And I'm telling you right now, this weekly candle is up here. The reverse Fisher is at 39,370. This weekly candle does not close back up above here. All right, get up above 40K, even get above this 9-length variance log moving average. So we're talking about close up around 41K by the end of the week. Man, I'm telling you, this thing could come down to this 99-length variance log moving average down here at 32.6. Easily next week. We come down, right? Create a new low, freak some people out, then maybe bounce out, right? Who knows? I like this formation. I like this price action, what this looks like. This is powerful volatility. Holy crap. Fortunes. If you're trading low time frame volatility and you look at this weekly chart, what the heck? What the heck? Look at the wicks and you understand what I'm talking about. You understand how volatile all these candles are? I mean, holy crap. That's a weekly. It's party time. Let's go. And look at the 4-hour. Look at this beautiful little just down move. Look at all these little fun moves. My goodness. Just riding the alpha trading, ultimate power mean indicator. Huh? That's right. Do we build trend machines? Yes. Did we promise a trend machine a long time ago? Yep. But hey, our guys just put out perfection. It took a while. Like everything got to be right. Donnie in here? Where's Donnie? Which we love. The code is clean. The code is clean. Yeah, guys. So if you're watching this on YouTube for the first time, you're probably like, what in the hell am I looking at? This guy's chart is very, very confusing. I see some curvy lines. I understand curvy lines. Is that the yellow 21 and the 200? What's happening here? No. This is variance log moving averages, a reverse wave trend, reverse Fisher, in a power mean band. thank me later. But if this is the first time you're watching this, we're Alpha Trading. We trade volatility, probability, and statistics, and we love to teach people to do the same. The link to our Discord is in the description of all of our videos. Come check us out. We're a friendly group of people. Look in the shop channel. There's 2 different levels of our Discord to get access. Open up a support ticket. Tell us what's on your mind. It's simple as that. I want to thank everybody for sitting in live, and wherever you're living on this big, beautiful blue marble, have a wonderful rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. I will see you tomorrow at close, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys.